Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Men are scary.
With a bear.
Well, I've heard about bears. They don't always attack you, right? Unless you like fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
A bear. I would say a man.
Forget the streets, send them to the woods. On this episode of Women Have No Idea What They're Talking About, we'll be assessing some material that just proves how delusional women in the West have become. From the wage gap to the everyday double standard, it's clear to everyone with 4 functioning brain cells that these chicks are not well. If we're honest with ourselves, they only have themselves to blame. I wish the follow-up to this video was like an episode of Survivor, but instead of wasted labor, we just sent them to the local zoo to understand what just came out of almost every one of their mouths. Here are the top comments. Here's the real question. Would you rather be stuck in a forest with an extremely horny man or an extremely hungry bear? I'ma just die alone, man. These women scared of me for just being me. They all single, won't ever be a mother, and spending more money on healing than on enjoying life. Do women understand that all their freedoms are given to them by men? How are you constantly biting the hand that feeds you? Well, apparently, they don't mind if they lose a hand, as long as they get to lie to themselves about being right. To the comment before that, they will not be doing any healing, man. You can trust on that one. Next clip.
Does height matter?
Of course it does.
Step on the scale.
I'm not going on a scale.
Got him. We fucking got him.
You should love a girl for who they are.
You should love a guy for who they are, regardless of height.
That's true.
So take it back then.
I'm not taking it back. But
And step on the scale.
No.
You're being a coward.
Weight, you're ridiculous. And
if you care about height, you're ridiculous.
But you don't need to know an exact number.
You don't need to know an exact height.
All you gotta know is that they're taller than me, and that's it.
Okay, I want you to be lighter than me. Step on the scale.
No.
Frick you.
Frick you.
Good news, ladies. The larger bears are 7 feet tall, so don't be afraid to follow the rest of the lemmings into the forest. This is something we talk about on this channel all the time. Women cheer each other on when they eat 10 pancakes and wash it down with a large Coke, only to demand that a man defy genetics if they want to go on a date with them. It's time we roll these diabetas into the streets before we lose any more resources. Let's check out the comments. As usual, rules for him, no rules for her. Total BS. We are doomed. Stay single, fellas. You can control weight, not height. Use their own logic and they lose their minds. Looks like we're all on the same page. We get this a bit, but it's also solid advice for the average guy. Trying to be logical with a 304 is like trying to teach a baby with a head injury calculus. You're never going to get through to them. Just let them hit the wall. Let's continue.
My cousin, who is younger than me, is getting married today. Meanwhile, I have credit card debt. I am in a toxic situationship with one of my exes. Last week, I was so broke that instead of getting an Uber to the airport, I had a random guy from Hinge drive me. And this year, I have had chlamydia twice. So far. Happy wedding.
Dear God. At this point, the only way to sanitize the West would be via blowtorch. That bottle of wine needs to get destroyed before it's picked up by an innocent garbage collector. As always, these chicks laugh off their horrific lifestyles to cope with the bitter end they're headed for. We'd say there's a silver lining, but the simp getting married to her sister is undoubtedly headed for a rough ride. Here are the top comments. We know how the Hinge driver got repaid. Sounds like consequences of your actions. Do we care, boys? Go, queen, you are a strong, empowered woman. Why the fuck would you put that on the internet? Replying to that third comment, no, we do not care. At least not beyond achieving the joy one gets when watching a demolition derby. Replying to the final comment, it's because this is what the Western woman has become. An exhibitionist who has destroyed their lives so completely that they try to desperately monetize it before they fade away. Newsflash, chlamydia Karen, it's not a situationship. It's a carousel ride that you knowingly signed up for. No amount of drinking will help you forget that. On to the next one.
I find it to be kind of juvenile. I mean, if a guy asked me my body count, I would be like, how old are you? Like, should not matter. It's not.
Well, if he wanted a serious relationship with you and wanted a marriage with you, I mean, it's statistically, the marriage success rate goes down the toilet. 50% of marriages in the United States end in divorce, and 80% of those are initiated by women, which is directly correlated to if you have slept with more people and you have more bodies on your record, you're more likely to get a divorce. So I don't think it's unfair for a man to ask, hey, how many men have you been with in the past? Because that's going to impact him in his future too.
Allow me to address the pink elephant in the room, at least before she eats the microphone. Lady, asking for a body count isn't juvenile, it's just common sense. Referencing the case from the last clip, the question is now 4 times as valid. Asking for a stable relationship with a high body count, from our perspective, is like asking for us to dive into a vat of nuclear waste. It not only greets unnecessary pain, but there's a high chance we'll get back home with a suspicious itch warranting a trip to the doctor's office. Here are the comments. How should he respond if you ask about bank accounts, passwords, or paying your bills before marriage and engagement? If it doesn't matter, say the number. Girl in the pink shirt's body count is 37 Big Macs. Why is it always juvenile when the question is inconvenient or uncomfortable? Body count is directly related to how faithful a woman can be. True sentiments across the board. Gentlemen, you all get a sticker on the wall for a job well done. Let me just place them on this 304's forehead before she inevitably hits it. The second comment makes an excellent point. If it doesn't matter, just say the number. The truth is, we all know what she'd say. 5. Would that be true? Well, call in Leonardo DiCaprio because the answer is absolutely not. Men, save yourself some time and don't even bother asking at this point. They won't be honest with you. Their pride just gets in the way.
I'm an alpha female. Like,
what if I said I'm a feminine man? Would you find that attractive?
No.
When a girl says I'm an alpha female, that's the equivalent to a guy saying, well, yeah, I'm a feminine man.
No, so I'm an alpha female to other females. But when it comes to my man...
So you're selectively picking when you want to be a lady? Yeah.
No, not so. When it comes to the man, I'm in my feminine energy. But when I'm in a room full of other women, I do tend to take control.
And here's the thing, when I'm with my guys, I just wear heels. And then when I get around my lady, I'm a masculine man. Doesn't that sound crazy?
Ladies, there's no such thing as an alpha female. You just stole the word and now you're searching for a relabeling service because you no longer can stand what you have become. I swear, at this point, it's like every Western woman's journey mirrors Frankenstein. They reinvented themselves into a hodgepodge of feminine and masculine traits. Now, when they look in the mirror, they have trouble understanding what they are anymore. So they do this. They claim to simply be an alpha female, and now they're just waiting for a fictional Disney alpha male to sweep them off their feet. The top comments are, female logic equals no logic at all. Alpha female. Didn't even let her explain herself. Tell her to name 5 books. And that's why she has no wedding ring on her finger. She sounds totally ridiculous. Where do they get these philosophies? Cosmo, Vogue, Better Homes and Gardens? I'm going to have to agree with the number 4 and 7 on this one. If you were to ask her what her favorite 5 books were, she'd invariably come back with magazines and 50 Shades of Grey. Women like this are the very reason we are dealing with this societal fallout. Being a leader for women is nothing to be proud of in this day and age. In fact, it just makes you the master of none and the CEO of a criminal syndicate so inept that they have to turn on the camera before they start crying. Speaking of tears, here's the next clip.
Why do you have a Tinder notification going off on your phone?
No.
Who are you messaging?
I'm not messaging anyone. Look, we're gonna be tequila essence.
Stop.
Give me my...
Stop.
It's old.
Stop.
Come on, give me the phone.
It's not old.
No,
chill out. Oh my God, stop. Chill. Madison, chill. I did not want to say anything, but my boy Luke, he said that he fucking matched with her.
Why are you just adding to the situation? I didn't match with
Well, because you're doing it, because I thought he was kidding, and now check it.
But I don't want to check it. I want to hear it from you.
Give me my phone.
Oh my God. Let the man do the...
I'm turning this off.
No, don't leave that on. Leave that on.
I don't even know anybody named Luke.
Hey, Luke. Don't cry. Don't act innocent.
Chill out.
Stop filming. Like, you're making it worse. All you've done is fuel the fire.
Stop
You're lucky that we even invited you on this trip, and you're just making it worse.
You're driving my car.
I need you to give me the benefit of the doubt.
Get away from me.
There was nothing.
Get away from me. Oh my god, get away from me. I want to go. I want to drink a motherfucking pina colada.
You're annoying, dude. Like,
I think you need to just take a breather real quick, both of you, because you're ruining this fucking trip.
Nick, you're the only person I want to be with.
Okay, that's bullshit, because then why are you on Tinder?
You know what? For friendship, I don't have many friends. I just feel lonely.
For friendship? It's more like for dick shit.
Okay, that last part was stupid, but I'd be lying if I didn't laugh so hard I almost fell out of my chair. This is the future for all those who walk the path of the simp. Sometimes it takes true betrayal to wake up, and it's never pretty. The reason influencers have been so successful in those with phones if you trust each other shorts is because behavior has become more American than fireworks on the 4th of July. Find me a loyal woman, and I'll show you the DMs that prove otherwise. Modern women have become so toxic that they use the term gaslight to gaslight you. They get run through with a man at home because there's no institution that won't applaud them for doing so. Let's see what people have to say. My man in the back, a real one. Jesus is watching from the back seat. More like dick ship. Be loyal to your woman, y'all. Tinder for friendship. Haha, bullshit. I hope that man got his pina colada. She's crying, not because she feels bad, she's crying because she got caught. An old adage, but it's a classic because it's true. Remember boys, they don't cry when they're getting railed by Chatter Tyrone in the Ford F-150. They cry when they no longer have a leg to stand on. That's fortunate for us because we have 3. Okay, that's another stupid joke, but the point still stands. The guy on Scooby Snacks in the back was on point. The only thing I'd have to say is, don't save a man's feelings if you know he's losing his mind to a thought. Going off another comment, it's so overused by women to say that they're just on a dating app to meet friends. The instant laughter speaks for itself. Here we go.
Choice, but isn't that nice of her to do a convenient lie to protect me from her past? That's awful convenient, isn't it? How nice of her to lie about her past to protect me. That doesn't sound a little absurd to you?
So you prefer your woman to never have like a sexual
No.
past?
Answer my question before you ask another one. Doesn't it sound a little bit convenient to say that she's hiding her past to protect me from it?
Maybe because she loves you. She wanted to also like appease him, maybe, and she was like, "I'm going to lie about this situation."
Well, that would be
'cause I know
her
he wouldn't."
protecting herself, not
Okay,
you.
maybe.
How
yes,
would it
you're
be
right.
protecting you?
Okay, I get that.
How?
She's
How?
protecting
How would it
herself.
be protecting the
Not
the
protecting
man?
you.
That
Maybe
would-
she's protecting herself because you're a great guy
Yeah.
and she wanted to be with you.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I understand that. Yes. What if she lied to protect you because she loves you?
You can almost see the hamster getting winded in that head of hers. Holy hell, that was some mental gymnastics. It's the same logic we witnessed in the last clip. They always say the same things. I wasn't hiding my body count, I thought it didn't matter. You're going to believe him over me? He's just an old friend from school. Don't worry babe, I'm a virgin, I was reborn last month. Or, I was just trying to protect you. Maybe in middle school, before you understand the way of the Western world, this could be perceived as a solid tactic. However, every guy here understands that, post-puberty, all of this is just a load of crap. She hid the body count because she was embarrassed, and she should be. Second, you're going to believe any guy because you know that they have a better chance of being honest if they're not psychotic. He's not an old friend from school, he was an old fling she doesn't want to get rid of. You're not a born-again lady, you aren't protecting anyone but yourself. Here are some comments. Women, what I did was your fault somehow. A relationship built on lies, deceit, and manipulation will never last. Ever. I like this guy. They lie because if they told the man they want the truth, 90% of men would ditch them on the spot, proving the fact a woman's past matters. Maybe because she's been ran through so many times, it's like throwing a 2x4 down the hallway. Excellent job, gentlemen. Beers all around. To the modern women, anything that doesn't paint them as a hero is ignored. The concepts of honor, discipline, and responsibility might as well be hieroglyphics. Moving on to the next gem.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
To the 304 that thought this would be a great idea, you're not winning. Meet Chad, Tyrone, and Rodney. They don't want you as a partner, they're looking for an easy lay. And by God, looks like they really found one. That, or we're witnessing Sims flocking around a thought in her natural habitat. Either way, I'm glad it has nothing to do with any of us. Let's take a peek at the comment section. How did 3 dudes just not laugh in her face and leave? The thing is, they're all going to win. They'll hit that dip out and become friends and reminisce over this day over pints. She thought this was a flex. She's mid, not even a 4.5, acting like she's a 10. 20 bucks says they end up friends and she gets left out. My personal comment, somebody needs to make sure that straw lands in an incinerator before a little sea turtle gets hepatitis. These clips can be pretty depressing, so let's end on a good note. If you're a fan of this channel and the message it represents, then there's no need to worry. Going your own way means that you don't have to go near any of this trash. You just get to enjoy the collision from a distance. Raise your glass to the freedom that comes with being free. Y'all earned it. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.